Hello, I'm Rue McClanahan, and I'm here in Oracle, Arizona at Biosphere 2, where one of the most adventurous and important experiments in human existence has begun.
The rain was coming down all day when you told me that you didn't want to stay. I thought the flowers that I brought would change your mind this time, and suddenly you think that you and I were fine. But now I'm looking out of the window, you glancing back and mouthing your goodbye. I only wish that I could taste your cherry lips and make the sun come shine, instead of staring out just to pass the time. Why do we stop this fall and wanted all that you got? I'm calling you out on your bluff. Oh baby, you might be all I need. Stop, 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 stop. Got, blow, 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 blow. You might be. Stop, 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 stop. Got, blow, 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 blow. You might be.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What up, son? Welcome to the HNEW podcast audio experience. If this is your first time with us, welcome. We're happy to have you, my lord, my lady, my people, all aboard.
Toot toot.
Episode 6, baby.
And I just want to say, people said we wouldn't be here, and to all the haters and all of the doubters, prove you wrong.
Savage.
You were wrong.
Yes. Look, welcome. If you don't know who we are, I am your host, your benevolent host, Nilo G.
Stop sipping on that shit.
Left room for a little soundboard there, and I'm with the magnificent, maleficent, magnanimous, monogamist Blake Boots.
Hello, I'm taking bows.
Wait, Blake Boots.
Blake Boots. What's up, dude?
Left room for a soundboard sting there as well.
Still taking bows.
And you know what? This is the nature of the pod. Sometimes we're gonna do a soundboard sting. You don't know where it's gonna come from.
Let me just say this.
You gotta catch up with the lore, get with the bits here.
How can I say it?
Check out the page, see what's going on. A little background about us. We are music producers. You may have seen our work in 2018 and 2019's Bomb Pop Flavor Heads, a commercial. You may have seen our work in the Ziploc Fashion Week campaign featuring Rachel Bilson from the OC and designer Christian Siriano social media campaign. Or maybe you heard my work in 2015's Sky Zone Trampoline Park Holiday Christmas card commercial.
And let me just say
Or
this as
maybe
well.
you heard me in the background of
Let me just say this.
the ad for
But let me just say this.
the 5th best-selling Kirby video game in the Kirby franchise, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, on which, on the YouTube video of the ad, somebody said, "What is this music? This shit sucks." That's us.
What is the medal you get for 5th place?
I don't know.
What color is that? Because you got bronze at 3rd.
Oh yeah, it goes gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin.
10?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty strong medal.
Not bad.
I can't believe you forgot about our infamous
Oh,
Trident.
Trident Technical College.
Yes.
Yeah, we should post a link to that.
What is it called? It's Our Time.
It's our time.
Our Time.
Did a little spoken word rap for Trident Technical College. Shout out. Charleston, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, music producers turned podcasters, scorned by the music industry ever since the incident with Kerrygold Cheese,
Oh, I can't
which we
believe
will not talk
you
about.
brought that up.
But yeah, we're happy to be here. Happy to have you. Welcome, all aboard. Let's just fucking let them know how it is. Straight up. We watched a documentary last night
It was so good.
that blew the mind. Spoiler alerts ahead. I don't know. We haven't planned any of this, but if I think of something, I'm going to say it. By the release of this podcast, the documentary will have been out for about 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't seen it yet, that's honestly, I'm off the hook here. There's no one to blame.
This movie, though, is a little, as far as spoiler alerts go, I guess this is a spoiler right now, but there's nothing to really spoil. Like it's
Well, the events happened already.
yeah, like documentaries are weird. Like there are those documentaries where it's like, and he was touching everybody. Like that's like
There
the
is
flip.
kind of there's like a strange twist.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not like and they birthed a dragon. It's not like something like crazy.
It's not like
happened.
Yeah, it's not Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Like most documentaries aren't,
Yeah,
so it's okay.
but there is a twist. There's a bit of a bomb drop at the end where you're like, "What? They
Yeah,
were involved?"
that's true,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if that gets mentioned at all, I'm not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, it's called Spaceship Earth, which
Spaceship Earth.
it's not a bad name, but it's kind of a misnomer because it's not really that much about space. Like a very small thing is kind of focused on space being the reason for them doing it.
Yeah.
But as a whole, the movie is more about, I feel like, this group of people who galvanize behind like a cause and a purpose, and how everybody is directly linked together, like connection points on a net.
Just imagine 5 Leonardo da Vinci's plus 5 Mary Curies. Mary Curie.
Yeah.
Mary Curie?
Marie Curie.
Marie Curie.
Mary Curie.
Mary Curie. Just combined.
5 Mary Kate Olsens.
Yeah, 5 Olsen twins.
5 pairs of Olsen twins. So 10 Olsen twins.
Just comboed.
So imagine all those people in a group. This one guy leading the whole thing, John Allen. He's kind of this, he was compared to a cult leader. Not to, again, this isn't another episode about cults in space. Although it seems like it. This enthusiastic guy. He started this group of people.
Charismatic leader.
He's a charismatic leader.
He's the greatest
and
sorcerer in the world.
Well, I don't know. He didn't start it. This one lady was had a weird roommate across her neighbor. Right?
That was him.
Oh, okay. So he started it.
Who was that friend?
Salty.
And they decided we're gonna start this group. And basically what they did was they started with building a ranch, like a self-sustaining ranch in San Diego or something.
I think it might have been. It was
San
either San
Francisco
Diego or Arizona.
Arizona. And so they come together with a small group to build this ranch. They have a guy who's the soil expert, and they have a girl who's the herbalist, and then there's a guy who's in charge of this, and then they have this kind of collective, almost somewhat decentralized socialist system, but they build this ranch where it's self-sustaining and it's beautiful, but then they decide that the ranch isn't enough, so they move on to another place. They decide, okay, we built this ranch, but what about the sea? So they go to San Francisco, and from scratch, these guys, they build a boat.
Mm-hmm.
They have an architectural project manager who's 19, and she's running the day-to-day, overseeing, and then they have a guy who's just learning boats. They're all learning boats day-to-day, spending all their time learning boat, and they become proficient at boat. They build this fucking boat from scratch that's it's a steam engine / sailboat. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know about the engine. It looked like a pirate ship.
Next thing you know, they're on the water, they're on the sea, and they take the fucking boat to Italy. It goes all the way. They're oh, well, we'll see if this thing works. And they fucking take the boat to Italy. And then when they get to Italy, they build a fucking hostel in Italy, a hotel. So their idea here is they're going to build something, and they start building something in a community in every biome that they can imagine. They got a art gallery that they run in London.
Voldemort.
They have some land in Australia.
Really, I couldn't give 2 fucks.
Every place they travel to, they try to make it, they build a corporation in the place too to make money.
Yeah.
They were yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
They were yin and yang and yin and yang.
Yam and yam.
No pyramid schemes this time around.
There is a schism that happens, but
there is a big
no
schism.
scams.
It's just incredible because they're what about the rainforest? We'll build a thing in the rainforest. We'll build a thing in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
We'll build a thing in a city. We'll build it. They create all these biomes. Me and Blake were watching and we're why do these guys get tired of everything and they always fucking find the next biome?
Yeah, they perfect a thing and then they're all right.
We're what's next? The fucking gut biome?
Yeah. We're going to shrink ourselves down.
We're going to shrink down. We're going to enter the gut biome. And then they would if they would have been and that's when we invented kefir. That's when we invented the probiotic drink kefir and kombucha.
That's when we made Kiefer Sutherland in the lab, the perfect actor.
And at the same time, they're doing all these performance art, weird like body expression plays and theater things. They do shows. They have this strange just family. It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, they're like theatrical scientists.
Yeah.
They're truly Renaissance people.
They really are the definition of Renaissance people. You know, it's very inspiring. It'd be cool to be somebody like that. If I could, you know, someday release my body in that way and just be comfortable in my own motions to just fucking express.
Yeah.
You know?
We can do little mini improvisations on here.
Like what?
Just, you know, where we just start where I'm like knock knock and you let me in and
Oh yeah.
we just attempt to like
little skits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it now, but
We can do. I mean, this whole thing feels like that, kind of.
yeah. But this would be like another layer of it.
Ah.
Yeah, another
Oh,
situation.
I see. You just
got to keep saying yes.
Yeah. You make a fucking. Oh man, that's scary, dude.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That-
Improv is scary.
on the tip of your toes, you know.
Always.
Got you this present. Oh, I've always wanted a ear of corn.
There you go. That reminds me of I will say though, sometimes I make a joke and I'm like, that was a pretty good joke, and then you respond with like kind of the same phrase but just like gibberished.
Oh yeah. That's a classic. That's the formula in my brain. If I can't think of anything new, I'm like, just put a B in front of it.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, and it was like, I guess you could call it a Swiss disco. You'll be like, splish splish go.
Yeah, I'll be like, Buis disco, baby.
And I'm like, sick. All right. Thanks. I'll play off of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll fucking get that going. Well, that being said though, yeah, these guys, they fucking start this biome. It's like a huge, they call it the Biosphere 2.
Mm-hmm. What's Biosphere 1?
Earth. They wear these fucking suits, these uniforms, like they're like they're Star Trek or something. Mm-hmm. And they get in there and they fucking, they live in this place, this sealed, airtight environment for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just a long fucking time. So they self-quarantine for 2 years. And they still hang out to this day. I don't know how much of it I want to talk about, but it was crazy.
It's really good. I mean, I think that the space themes were kind of, you know, because they were talking about that movie from like 72 where it's like a spaceship flying around with a biome on it. And they were like, what if the whole reason was let's put these biomes on the moon, see if we can do that, which would be really cool. I don't know why we're not involved in space more.
Yeah, the idea was they're going to test this sealed biome, see how long it can last, to eventually get this kind of thing going in space. Mm-hmm. Shit gets fucked up along the way.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
The intentions were pure. Like, I didn't like that the media really fucked it all up, dude. They've been doing this shit where, like, the focus for their group, I feel like the whole time, was about learning.
Yeah.
They're like, look, if this fails, at least afterwards we can do it again, but better.
Mm-hmm.
And then the media sort of turned this particular project into this game show of like, they have to live in this place for 2 years. We'll see how long they can last. And anything that's like contrary to that, they're like, you frauds, you phonies, you fucking pieces of shit. It's like, just let them fucking experiment. Like, this is like, they're not all exactly scientists, but they're not all fucking hippie artists.
Yeah.
It's still something cool that they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is like that, you know, one public affairs person said, is like, they weren't clear on everything.
They didn't lay out the intentions from the beginning, I guess.
Yeah. And I think if they would have done that, it would have been weirder. But yeah, the media definitely like fucks with them. It's really annoying because they're say myself in the face. They're just like tied to like John Allen. Is he a cult leader? It's like, well, no.
He was that friend.
So we're gonna lay it out all out for you here now in our biosphere, in our little fucking zone here. We are here to learn.
True. You know, it's kind of crazy. I was just thinking about
What?
if you. I think there's every sort of tropic in our house.
What do you mean?
Kitty's litter box is the desert.
Yes.
The shower is the rainforest.
Oh shit.
What are the other ones? What's the mountain region of our house?
The top of the fridge, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's cold.
absolutely.
Yeah, the freezer.
What's kind of like the prairie area?
The prairie, that wide open grass.
Mm-hmm.
That might be here. No. This is like the metropolis, the city. This is
the city.
yeah,
dude.
because we got the stew, we've got all the gear. The open field might be, the wilderness is just the junk room, the other room.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, and we're self-sustaining. We haven't opened any of our doors in about 3 months. So
3 months or so, yeah. It's pretty incredible.
yeah, we recycle all the nutrients. Kitty's litter, we compost it. Mm-hmm. And then in another room, we grow all types of mushrooms, psychedelic or otherwise. We're doing this, we're doing that. But yeah, we need to become spacefaring. We need to be doing more biospheres.
I would love it, man. It's such cool information we could be gathering. I'm trying to think of how we could really make money off of it.
It should be like a government thing, I feel like.
In the long term, you'd make money because you'd learn. But I'm only saying money because people will be like, well, what's the point if you're not making money? And it's
right.
Like, well,
how about to survive at this point?
Yeah.
That's what, our boy Elon Musk has been saying that. Mm-hmm. We've got to occupy Mars was his idea.
Yeah.
We got to terraform Mars, like nuke Mars.
Did you say nuke it?
Yeah, you basically nuke Mars and it creates some sort of effect, like, I guess, similar to what happened on Earth or something, where maybe you make like some sort of ice age, and then after that, it changes the composition of Mars's elements to like accept life or something.
It's crazy to think about nuking like another planet.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Would you live on another planet if things here were looking a little bleak, if our crops were kind of getting dusty?
Yeah, I mean, if things were looking bleak, I mean, I guess I'd have to think about what the survival rate was to like get to the other planet. I guess if we've done the research, it's probably relatively high.
Yeah, just to get to the other planet, you can definitely get there.
Okay.
You can live there. It's not going to be like cushy. It's going to be different. Like gravity's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's like a frontier situation.
Yeah, the gravity is like 83% of what it is here. So every time you move, you'll just be like, whoa.
A little bit harder or easier?
A little bit easier.
A little bit easier.
Depends on what you mean, because now you're just like, your usual steps are a little bit floaty.
Like, yeah, when I put my arm up, is it going up like a half a second faster than it would be regular? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, if things were looking particularly bleak on Earth, I mean, I'd just go produce music in Mars,
Yeah.
Just make beats up there.
Oh, man, I wonder does air... I mean, I don't know what's going on, I don't know. Now we're getting into physics, which is not my forte, but...
Yeah. Well, do you want to call DeGrasse?
Yeah.
Hit him up.
FaceTime audio for higher quality. Go to stevejobs.com/HNEW. Yeah, that would be wild. I would totally do that. I would totally just make beats up in Mars. Mm-hmm. What's a Mars beat sound like?
I'm just imagining the Fireflies song, like with like the little arps that are just like... You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies made beats on Mars as we fell asleep.
What I'm gonna do
I went to the fireplace for the human race. You went to space and it was tight.
He sounds like a robot at the beginning, too.
He does, yeah.
Like, you would not believe your eyes. You're like, oh, this guy fucking pure sine wave.
I do this.
Yeah, I just imagine like somewhere in between that and like the Postal Service. Just like to
very
imagine
bleepy,
it like
very bloopy.
Yeah, very bloopy. What do you think?
Well, maybe it would be like a Grimes song, because Grimes is fucking...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Just a fucking heavy break beat or something. What does her music even sound like nowadays?
She's kind of like... I'm trying. I can only think of the 2016 record.
That's okay.
That's all right.
I bet a lot of people, that's their only reference point for Grimes music.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a baby.
They did.
We were thinking of doing this whole country western episode. We're going to make it a little more rootsy, because we've been kind of out in the ether getting abstract. Let's bring it back to somewhere a little bit local. Mm-hmm. Some country, some Americana.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk had to go and name his fucking baby, and Grimes had to go and name her fucking baby. This ridiculous name. One of the questions that we got from @JarvJarv, shout out, was, how do you pronounce Elon Musk's baby name?
I need to look at the spelling again.
I'll show you. It's XAEA-12.
My mind immediately just goes to like Xenon Girl of the 21st Century.
Xenon would be a cool way to pronounce it.
I like Xenon.
AE, like the AE is combined.
Zay.
A-12.
Zaya. I see it as Zaya.
It does look like Zaya 12.
Yeah. Which is kind of a cool name.
Yeah, Zaya, Isaiah. Shea.
Shea?
Yeah, like Shea 12.
Like Shea Butter 12.
Yeah. What does the number 12 look like as a letter, you think?
Like a
an
Lee?
R?
Oh.
Sheer?
I was thinking L-E.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I would pronounce it American Eagle. The AE stands for American Eagle.
Yeah.
A12.
It's just so on brand for Grimes to name that baby that. Do you remember all the jokes about like Grimes calling her son or her daughter downstairs, and it was like, you know, or whatever.
That's so fucked to think that like Elon Musk has other kids.
Yeah.
I have the names here on the Google. It says Nevada, Damien, Griffin, Xavier, Saxon, Kai, and XAEA12. when he grows up, he's just gonna be like, what the fuck?
You know in Power Rangers, do you ever watch Power Rangers? There's like that man that's in the tube. He's like the main dude.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like all the kids sitting around the breakfast table, and like Zaya or whatever 12 is in a tube. It's just like a face, and it's
just a floating old man's face.
Pour in food.
Is that Alfalfa? Is that their name?
It's like Xenu or something.
It's not Xenu.
I'm on X's for some reason.
Zordon?
Yeah. I imagine he's like that in the tube, just taking his food from the top.
Do you remember Alfalfa?
His name is Alfalfa?
This other guy, dude. This is like a robot dude.
No. Alfalfa? I thought that was like a little kid with a pointy hairdo.
No, he's like this like Daft Punk kind of like, what up, yo?
Oh, yeah, and he's like, ugh. He always sounded like he had a stuffy nose, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty sick get up on this guy. He's got like a kind of he's got like the Cyclops kind of goggles with it's
a hot bod.
He's got the top of I feel like, you know, like when you get Indian food and they bring out an array of spices.
Oh, yeah,
dude. They take the lids off and put them to the side. That's like the lid of one of them.
Damn, and it's just filled with like cayenne pepper.
Yeah, you open it up and just spicy shit falls out.
Wow, what a design, dude. This is very Daft Punky.
Super Daft Punk, dude.
I love this. Once again, not about space.
Yeah, once again, this is not another space episode.
The Power Rangers are on Earth.
Yeah.
Zordon, dude, what a guy. Rita Repulsa.
Rita Meter Maid.
Give her a nastier name.
Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
Titanus, dude. The carrier lord was named Titanus. Titanus. 1993 Power Rangers, Titanus, the carrier. Oh my God.
Wow.
So yeah, this is the podcast. Again, if this is your first time listening, sometimes we'll break out in a song randomly, but don't expect it. If nothing comes, nothing comes. Zordon is God. Zordon is God. Always Zordon. I'll praise Zordon. Or like what's like a Daft Punk? What if I want to do like a Daft Punk like micro sampling song just so I can.
Oh, they'd be like bum bum bum.
Oh.
Baby, I would be your destiny tonight. If you wanna do it, it's alright. I'll take you into the stars, we'll fly. You and me forever, and we.
Baby, we'll build a ship from scratch on the beach. You can come for free, baby. Let's go to the moon in Elon Musk approved spaceship.
Zayton 12, see my girl of 20,000 boy. Zayton 12, he's the boy who's got it well.
Come here, girl. Come to the back. VIP. Drinks on me.
Not a fan of my Zayton 12 chorus there, but you know.
that being said, another great pod is in the books.
Shortest one yet. Here we go.
I think I think we could just chalk this one up to a big L and we'll just fucking move on.
Just work with it, huh?
This episode is sponsored by hymns, not the male enhancement pills. I'm talking Christian hymns, prayers, and songs for God.
Specifically,
our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God.
Cool.
It is interesting. I'm wondering what that situation's like. Does Grimes live with Elon Musk now?
They're dating, right?
Yeah, they're still dating. They're partners.
There were stories of him like just doing acid, I guess, around the house. Mm-hmm. Which people, again, the media, you never know, because there's no way. Because also he never did drugs or drink anything like his whole life.
Really, he never drank anything.
Just not about it.
Yeah, because I guess when he was smoking weed on Rogan, he just blew it out immediately and was like, I don't feel the effects.
I don't feel the effects. I don't really understand.
Maybe he's like, those like gurus. I think Baba Ramdas was talking about it, how he like brought acid with him to India.
Yeah.
And his guru was like, what is that? And he was like, oh, it's LSD, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, give it to me. And he like took it and he like was basically like, I don't feel the effects.
I don't feel anything.
Just it was normal.
There's just no way.
Yeah, I don't.
The first time I did acid, everything fucking just blew up.
Yeah, when was the first time you did it?
I don't know. It was probably like 5 or 6. No, it was probably like 6 or 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I did it with a few friends in Chicago. We got some from one of my friend's coworkers or something. Oh, no. Or one of my friends who lived in Chinatown might have hooked us up. But we all took it, and then we took a bus down from Logan Square to Wicker Park, and we went to the zoo.
That's a good locale.
Oh yeah, and I remember my friend being like, "Look at those camels! Look at the fucking on their back. There's just a bunch of water barbels. Like there was like because their backs are filled with water or whatever, and they'd move around. And they'd be just jiggling. They'd be like loose fucking like swaying side to side on their backs, and we were just dying at the fucking so much crazy shit. We saw a guy like through the window. This is like downtown Chicago, super busy day. We saw a guy like through a window that we were convinced was like the oldest man in the universe. He was like completely translucent. It started raining. We had these like ponchos on from Walgreens.
Yeah.
That were just like clear ponchos, and we called them our future garbs. Like we looked like we were from the future. And then we rode the Ferris wheel.
Whoa.
We rode the Ferris wheel. It was crazy. And then we took a train. There was a lot of weird up and down moments. Got some McDonald's. I think we ate at Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, Rock and Roll McDonald's.
I didn't know it was Rock and Roll McDonald's.
But it was an experience, dude. It was like 14 hours of just mind-bending strangeness.
God, dude, it's so long.
Just thinking about it. There was a point where there was a huge storm on the beach of Lake Michigan. I don't remember what beach it was. It was probably one of the ones in Lincoln Park.
Yes.
There was a storm. The clouds looked fucking insane. We walked through this like stony sort of bridge between the city and the beach across Lakeshore Drive, and there was this like just path that like we felt we were like in Hogwarts.
Cool, witchcraft and wizardry.
This like stony hallway, and we reached the other side. It stopped raining and the beach was just completely empty. We climbed, those like big like lifeguard posts.
Yeah.
We just climbed up into one and stood there for like 20 minutes, just like smoking cigs and fucking vibing.
God, dude, that sounds so cool.
Dude, it was awesome.
That's like such a full day too. Which I think I'd want, bunch of fun stuff to do.
Exactly. It was because a lot of people like I told that to, and they're like, you did acid like in the middle of the city, like on a very busy day, and then that became what acid was for a while. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. Other people who have done it, a lot of people like do it and they go like they party or they do. I don't know. We just had like one of my friends was very philosophical and like was finding like everything just like, whoa, what the hell? Like this is crazy, and like that kind of shit is like up my alley. Yeah. But at the same time, we're having fun, we're goofing, like laughing so hard.
Yeah.
So hard, dude.
You I feel like you can go both ways, where you can like have a really spiritual experience on it, but also just goof really hard.
Yeah. If you have a crew that's down to like explore a city, that was one of the best days.
Yeah.
If we do it together, we should do it in Chicago. You can walk 20 miles in Chicago and never see the same thing twice. Like and it all looks brand new. And then at the same time, you're with your friends wearing sunglasses or whatever you need to be comfortable. and you realize that you have to be really crazy, and you still aren't the most crazy person on the street. You are very well disguised. There's people that are fucking drunk, yelling at people, fucking doing way weirder shit than you could possibly be doing, just being slap happy with your friends, you know?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's suspicious or anything like that.
It's very comforting. Another group of friends that I love dearly, we did acid a lot of their first times, and we stayed inside the whole time. And it was like in the garden apartment, doing all kinds of stuff. It just felt super different. I like that too, but I don't know, the outdoor adventure, like riding scooters or something, like,
yeah,
especially for a first time or like one of the first few times, I think maybe your mind has too much space to wander indoors. You can get a little anxious or a little paranoid. One time I did it and literally the cops came while we were tripping.
God.
It was because of something upstairs, but they like knocked on the fucking door. And my friend was like, the cops are here. And I was like, oh, this is not ideal.
This changes things.
And then another time, which I'll talk about on another pod, I literally passed away.
Yeah, that was crazy. The half and half, I think, is important. I think being outside for half of it and then being inside, however you break it up, like exactly. quarter.
Both.
Eighth. I just keep getting this. Eighth.
16. It's nice to break it up. It's nice to like be outside and then inside.
That's the only times I've done like shrooms. It's like it's been half and half basically because like the other half of it, I'm like, all right, I gotta sit down and think. Yeah,
you could spend so much time outside and you're just like fucking loving it, absorbing it, and then you're just like, I'm tired. I could go for the fucking respite of the indoors.
Yeah, for sure.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Can you give us it's pull time riff?
I can. Can I go pee first?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. Once again, it's us. And I hope you guys like this episode. Every time I do it, I feel a little combination of, did I bring too much energy? Did I bring not enough? Did I get too hyped up? But, I'm just going to roll. I just roll with whatever happens and fuck it, I get to do a little bit of the music. I get to do a little bit of the bits. And as a perfectionist, all my perfectionists out there, it's hard. You just never want to release anything. You just want to keep it forever. It's never done. But now that there's pressure to do it every week, it's kind of nice, So.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. I wasn't rehearsing this in the bathroom. It's pull time.
Ooh.
I wasn't rehearsing that.
It's like a Justin Bieber. It's pull time.
It's pull time. The whole time. Pull time.
It's pull time.
You mean at Gene Simmons? It's pull time. You just put your tongue out. You don't even say it. You got a Jack Black?
It's pull time, baby! I'm not cool enough to be in the band. This one is from @ChelseGunn. Would you rather have an always dirty kitchen or an always dirty bathroom? This is tough.
Were you struggling with this one?
I was struggling with this one. On one level, the dirty kitchen, it does lead to bugs. It does lead to bacterial spread.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I love to do dishes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I'd go with dirty bathroom.
Okay.
Because there's always there's always shit in there anyway.
Now that's some real shit.
And you know what? If I need a shower, I'll just get fucking water from the kitchen. How about that? And I'll bucket it in the back.
Bucket in the back.
Hit the bucket in the back.
That changes it, dude.
Yeah. I'm not beyond that. Bathrooms are a luxury.
I am on the same page as this because I spend more time in the kitchen than I do in the bathroom.
We love food.
I love food, and just the thought of like constantly going to the kitchen. Like, there's only been a few times where we've had it this bad where the dishes are just so high, after we have like a party here or something, and you like can't even like wash the dish because it's above where the water comes out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I immediately having a bad day. So I don't know. I think that has to be the clean one for me.
Yeah. Aside from quarantine, if it's a usual situation, I'm pretty regular with the dishes.
Same.
Which is so crazy to me because I used to hate doing dishes growing up. Like I never had, our dishwasher never worked. Or if it did work, I just didn't know about it. I was led to believe it didn't work.
Yeah. I think I'd rather like not have a dishwasher at all than have a dishwasher that works part of the time and part of the time doesn't. Because when the times where it didn't work, I'd be just so mad. I just feel like I have this, but I can't use it.
When you want the dishes to be clean, you want it to be done after you execute the function. You know.
Yeah.
With your hands, you can make sure it happens.
Yeah, and it's kind of just instant gratification because you just clean the dish. It's clean.
It's crazy.
It's one and done. Boom.
If you had told 16-year-old me like one day you're gonna kind of enjoy doing dishes, I'd be like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid loser.
You changed. What happened to you?
Well, I was a jerk before, and now I'm really, really nice.
That's you talking to yourself.
So yeah, I would go with the always dirty bathroom. You know, you could make it work. You could just let the bathroom be, and you know that just sounds like college to me. Always dirty bathroom.
Yeah.
Two roommates, frequent parties, torn magazine pages taped to the wall.
Hair,
a little sign up, we had a sign-in sheet above our bathroom, above our toilet.
Really?
Yeah, we taped like a marker to the wall that was dangling, and it was like the guest book. So like if we had party or people over, like you would just sign the piece of paper on the wall, and then we saved them.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Probably poo all over that thing, but that's cool.
Some people signed in poo.
Classic.
You know? That classic poo signature.
Yeah.
That was a good apartment.
Yeah, I hate rethinking about some apartments because I had one of my rooms had just like the coolest sliding glass mirror.
Oh, nice.
It had, like the closet, and it's just oh god, it was so dope. And then there was like an upper area.
Was that off Belden?
Off Kimball.
I think I've been to that place.
You came over once.
I think I remember the space above the closet.
Yeah, dude.
What's he keep up there? More taxidermied animals?
Oh, geez, those weren't mine.
Oh yeah, sure, dude. I found one in the closet the other day. The plumbing in Chicago apartments was never good.
Yeah, slow flush rate for sure.
Slow flush rate. I lived in this place in Logan Square that you've been to once. Where I had my solo apartment, my 1-bedroom.
I love that spot.
Fucking sick back patio. I could walk to get banh mi sandwiches. I was making ad music. I was selling drugs. It was idyllic. I had no Wi-Fi for a long time. I just went to McDonald's to do business.
Mm-hmm.
But the bathroom was fucking annoying as hell, dude. Constant Drano needed. It's bad for your pipes. These pipes are 6,000 years old already.
Yeah, those some 1800s pipes. Dude.
Yeah, I was bathing in rust water.
Have you did you ever encounter a situation in Chicago? This is the only time it's ever happened to me, but where you took a boo-boo at like another person's house or a lady's house or whatever, and it like clogged up?
No, I eventually, I think that happened to me enough times in my youth that I learned to flush immediately, like after the first one started. I always flush at least twice if I'm somewhere else.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to I was at a party one time. You know how people just kind of like line up at the door?
Yeah.
Been drinking a lot, so I had dejaria.
Oh, no.
There was probably the cutest girl at the party was behind me, and I went to the bathroom, and like I think I did do a courtesy flush. Maybe. But I think I used too much toilet paper, so it clogged it.
Oh, God.
So I came out of the bathroom, I was like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And I came out and I was like, somebody before me clogged the fucking toilet up. And I said that. And the girl was like, that was you.
No, you tried to blame it on somebody?
I did. I tried to pin it on whoever went there before me.
Oh, no.
And she like immediately saw through it. And I was just like, oh, fuck, I got to get out of here.
That's shame.
So embarrassing.
For how many years afterwards did you just remember that moment randomly and be like, fuck?
I still think about it sometimes. Probably for about 3 years.
Holy shit.
It was a really fun night, though, besides that really embarrassing moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Because It's good that you're able to rally afterwards and keep partying.
Oh, yeah, dude. I was drunk enough where I was like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be embarrassed in the morning when I wake up for sure.
Let's take a call, huh?
Yes, sir.
We're going to call a bunch of hungover people today, you know?
What was yesterday?
Friday.
Oh, yeah. Cinco de Mayo Friday. I guess it was like Ocho de Mayo.
Ocho de Mayo. Hey, your Spanish is improving.
Ah, Duolingo.
An alarming ring.
9, 10.
Oh, shit. What's after 10?
11.
11.
11, 12.
11.
13.
That's French, 13.
Crazy. 13 is French.
Is this at Chelsea Gunn?
It is.
Oh my God, your OTP.
OTP finally.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Welcome. How are you?
So I'm very hungover.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
What's the occasion? What happened?
My dad came in town, and he brings moonshine when he comes. And
Oh, shit.
I try to see if I can finish it, and typically we get pretty close. So
Wait, well, that's epic. What kind of, like, did he make the moonshine?
yes, he did. It was yeah. Ugh, I just looked at it. It was
God.
apple cider, or not like apple cider. What the fuck is it called? Apple cinnamon, like apple.
Ooh,
Yum.
that's nice.
That was hard. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Will you ask her if she drank it straight?
Well, yeah, but it tastes like apple pie.
Oh, okay. I love that.
And I
Interesting.
feel like we've only drank together once, and I don't know if y'all remember, but I typically force people to do shots by asking them if they want brown or clear.
Oh
yeah, I do remember that.
That was a good. Yeah,
That was a fun night.
Good time. It would have been better if it was just Jameson. Jameson never does this to me.
It's hard to say no when you do that.
Right, because it's not a yes or no, it's a when.
Yeah. Great
Real
options.
loud.
Dang. Okay. Well, I hope you have it in you to answer. I have a couple questions for you.
I'm so ready.
So you proposed this question, right? Would you rather have an always dirty kitchen or an always dirty bathroom? And people were really on the fence about this, and I love your take on this. I don't know what it is, but I love it, and I just want to know where you stand, what your reasoning is. What brought you to this? What made you think of this?
You know,
Even?
I am definitely going to say always dirty bathroom. And I realize that this is controversial, and I did it for this reason. I'm not eating in the bathroom, so I feel like that right there kind of just silences all qualms anyone has with the answer. Because
Yeah, you're in good company here. We agree.
okay, I want to be on the right side of history, as you say.
You are, yeah. You are. We're a true fan. I had somebody the other day. She was like, I love the new episode. I have a friend who was involved in a bunch of pyramid schemes, and I was like, we should get her. We should get her OTP. And she was like,
I can't hear you at all.
oh no.
Oh wait, now I can hear you.
Was there static?
There was static.
So I was talking to my friend, and she was like, I like the latest pod. My friend was involved in a bunch of pyramid schemes. I was like, oh, does she want to be OTP? And she was like, what's OTP? And then I blocked her number. Oh my God, dude. What did you miss?
Like so much static, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oop, can't hear it all now.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's a little staticky.
You know what? This phone is absolute garbage. Hold on.
Sounds like it.
Do you remember?
Motorola, the flip phone?
Yeah, I'm on an old burner. Do you know? Do you remember what the last thing I said was?
You were telling me that you had a friend that was listening, and that's as far as we got.
Yes, and she said that she had a friend who was involved in a bunch of pyramid schemes, and I said, "That's awesome. Does she want to be OTP?" And she said, "What does OTP mean?" And so I blocked her phone number.
So she's not really your friend. Yeah.
Yeah, so our relationship is over. So I'm glad that you know about being on the right side of history and being OTP.
Absolutely.
You're part of our anti-cult, and I appreciate that. But yeah, we were saying the bathroom. If you need to wash up and the bathroom's too gross for you, you just get water from the kitchen. Go in the backyard, give yourself a little bucket bath.
For the needs of the bathroom, there are so many other ways to achieve them.
Exactly.
I don't feel like that's the same in the kitchen.
It's a modern luxury, the bathroom.
Yes.
Whereas the kitchen,
really
there's things in there you can't accomplish otherwise.
Well, and also I posed this specifically for you guys because I myself, as an East Nashvilleian, are dealing with the whole ant situation, but not like you. That was you got to get that looked at. That was a lot.
Wait, what's
So
your
then
ant
I was
situation?
wondering-
Holy shit! The ant
Yeah.
return.
What is your ant situation?
Similar, but not as aggressive. It seems to be a whole like they come in when it rains, but I got those like ant pod things, and I accidentally strategically place them in a way that they go, they eat it, and then they bring it back to the little nest or whatever, and it kills everybody. But did you know that ants, if you squish one, it's like the army, and they'll come and get their bodies. So don't squish them because it brings more ants.
What the fuck?
Oh, that
That's
makes
insane.
sense then.
I know.
Okay, I squish
So
them all
get
the
you some
time.
poison, and they'll bring it back to the little nest.
Damn, that's like Ants the movie, kind of.
Yeah, 100%.
Because we have these spider traps that they've kind of been walking into that we set up for spiders a while ago. They have ant specialized ones, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, it's called like Tarot, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll send you a link.
Yes,
But
send me
it's
that
like
link.
Clear gel. And they just come in there and nibble on it, and then they take it back.
That's great because these ants are really they're taking over.
They've been better though lately.
I mean, they're sleeping in my bed with
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, we're cohabitating at this point. I'm like feeding them. I
My
take a
favorite.
bite of a Kit Kat, feed it to the cat, feed a little bit to the ants.
One for you, one for them, one for you.
Exactly.
Perfect.
But yeah, so yeah, you're on the right side of history. You're OTP.
Good.
Are you with your dad now?
He just went to take a nap because we both dry heaved after taking a ride in the car. So
Oh.
he's gonna nap it off.
Well, tell him I said hello. Tell him to check out the pod.
100%.
I think he'd like it. And tell your dogs I said hello as well.
I will. You guys have a great day.
Okay, you
hey,
too.
thanks.
Bye.
See you.
Later. Bye.
I heard once that if you burn an ant, like their body after you kill them, that it like scares the other ants away. Like I heard that once. I don't think it's real.
Yeah. They're like, what kind of god did this?
Yeah. Who would do this?
Yes.
I believe that squish thing for sure. Ants are fucking community oriented, dude.
But here's the thing: if you squish an ant, I'm sorry about this, but if you squish an ant in such a way that they're completely unrecognizable, will they still know?
I think they smell. They can smell it or something.
And they come back to bring back his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They bring back. Yeah, they're conscious. They actually revive them. So the ant you see 2 minutes later is the ant you squished.
Some Reiki.
Yeah. Oh my god. So much Shakti.
Hell yeah! Thanks at Chels Gun for that poll and that take. That was amazing.
For real.
The next one is from at Gold Rush. Never be able to shave your privates, or every partner for the rest of your life cannot shave their privates.
I thought about this more. My first answer is, of course, partner is shaved. I'm not.
Yeah.
But
And after thinking about it, I still feel that way.
I still feel that way, and I definitely do.
I do. I'm selfish.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I thought about. I was like, well, it's kind of a selfish thing to like push that on somebody, but
Well, it's just, like, what is this situation where somebody enters a relationship with you and you're like, just so you know, today is the last day that you can shave. This is a hypothetical. Let's just say this hypothetical world where everybody knows this is the deal, either which way.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like aggressively forcing anybody to do anything. It's just the laws of the universe.
Yeah, and I think I just got too heady with it yesterday.
I think a lot of people were like, it got into the meta of like the power structure.
Yeah.
Because like on one thing, it's like, yeah, I selfishly want to be able to make sure I don't get too overgrown, but also I don't feel the need to do it that much. So what if I'm with somebody who likes to do it all the time, and I'm like, well, too bad, because I want to do it once every few months.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've met a lot. I mean, I've met a lot of people, dudes and girls, that, when we get on the discussion of pubase, that
Of what?
pubase,
What is that?
Pubase,
Okay.
that they like doing it. They like trimming and doing all that stuff.
Right.
And I got called out one time in high school by my bros. They were like, "Bro, you gotta fix that." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, "You trim it." And I was like, "Oh, duh," because I was kind of.
They saw your situation.
Yeah, we were swimming in a
wilding.
lake, and they're like, "Damn, bro, you got a bushel there." And I was like, "Oh
damn.
shit!" So ever since then, I've been very conscious of.
Wow.
of it. It was probably like the 10th grade though, so before you're really doing anything with anybody.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just do.
I just do. It's a Nike. I just do. How about this? I'll say I could never. I'm gonna go with I can never shave ever again, and then I just let my partner know. Look, I got into this fucked situation. This like magical pact, this spellbinding act. Every time I take scissors to my pubis, it fucking deflects.
Yeah.
And it's just the situation. I would still love for you to love me, no matter what. But these things, they're not getting any shorter.
That's like your mutant ability. Like, how Wolverine has those claws that are just super sharp. Like your hair is you just can't cut it. Nothing can cut it.
Yeah, they're just like, what's poking out of the bottom of your pants?
It's like, I don't want to discuss it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Somebody said, I don't want to be, it's Kimmy Max said, I'd rather not wear shorts to the pool. And I was like, that's really funny. The idea of like, you have to wear shorts because your pubes are so long that you can't wear
Oh my god,
a bathing suit.
That's terrible to think about.
Kind of a look though. You could start to style it in a cool way.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little braid, like a long Dothraki braid.
Yeah. It's a Game of Thrones character.
Yeah, I cut it. I have to cut it between every wife.
That's where he carries his blades.
That's where he carries his blades. The Dothraki don't believe in short pubis.
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi.
The Dothraki.
I love you unconditionally.
Guy's voice, man.
Those are dragon's eggs turned to stone over 1,000 years of not shaving.
1,000 years of not shaving.
That's so good. I want to call her.
Yeah.
FaceTime audio, no Wi-Fi. Let's see how this goes.
Damn.
That's a shame.
You hate to see it.
Damn. What a shame.
Damn.
Her family comes from a long lineage of Freemasons.
Oh, fuck. That's the... my God. I hope she calls back.
I hope she calls back. That's some very interesting shit.
We could just call a Freemason website a lodge.
Oh, see what happens live on pod? I just want to hear the, like what their voice message machine. Corinthian Masonic Lodge number 8. Fax number?
Damn, what a shame.
I'm like looking at their Wikipedia page and like I'm just reading things and everything is going over my head.
Oh my God.
Regular Freemasonry insists that a volume of scripture be open in a working lodge, that every member profess belief in a supreme being. It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's one of those type of
The
things.
sun god Ra.
Mm-hmm. The lion god Rar.
The lion god Rar. Rar XD.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, dude.
That's tight. Ever had a significant other who texts too much?
Have I?
Yeah. Do you have one right now? Just kidding.
No. We text the right amount. Every time she texts me, it's like something incredibly funny, so it's really nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm not just saying that.
I've never had a significant other who texts too much.
Yeah, I'm imagining like somebody who's like, why aren't you texting me back? Like it gets to the point where like, why aren't you texting me back?
Yeah.
And it's like, because I'm got stuff to do.
I'm a busy. He also asked, would you rather have a significant other who texts too much or just be alone? I'd have the significant other who texts too much.
You would?
Oh yeah, I'll just ignore him.
Yeah, but I think if they text too much, it would get to the point. Like too much means that you'd get annoyed. So at a certain point, you'd just be like, I've had enough, you know.
And then you break up.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just nonstop, dude. If it ever gets to the point where it's like,
yeah,
why don't you text me back? It's like,
yeah.
Oh my God, this is too much. So probably never.
Yeah. You know what I would do? I would put my phone on do not disturb. If they came home and and were completely mad, I would just completely just pretend that they weren't mad.
You would like
correct. They'd be like, wow, way to text me back. Never years later, and I'd just be like, yeah. So what are you thinking for dinner? Like, what are you craving?
Or you'd be like,
are you listening to me? I'm like, because I feel like Indian food would be really nice.
They walk in, they're really mad. You're just like,
yeah,
check this fucking beat I made, and you play it.
God,
it's
this shit
just
is
like
crazy.
Yeah, it's like that's why I didn't text you back.
My phone is off in the background in the distance. You see like a cut in the cord.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how you do it, dude.
You're like, whoa, hey. And then you're like, what? You texted me? Oh,
So sorry.
fuck.
And then like she texts
Somebody
you again,
must shoot it through this.
and she sees like the notification
screen.
on your computer happen.
Yeah.
She's like, you fucker.
Yeah. You tip over your water.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks at Chuck Playa. The other day I walked in on Kitty taking a shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like super jarring for some reason because we were in the kitchen together.
For you or Kitty?
For me, Kitty seemed unfazed.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the kitchen together, and I was like, all right, I'm going to refill Kitty's water bowl. So I pick up his bowl. Or no, I was going to refill his fountain. Like he has like a cat fountain in his litter box room. So I'm filling up a cup in the sink, a big cup, and he was just in the kitchen. So I walk over to the back room where the laundry is, and as soon as I turn the corner, I make eye contact with Kitty as he's taking a shit in his litter box, and he's just like looking at me, and I go, whoa! And I turn around, I felt like I just walked in on like a guy shitting, and I literally like just walked into my room and just like stood there like staring at the ground waiting for him to finish.
Wow.
And then I was like, but Kitty probably doesn't care if I'm in there fucking filling shit up.
Yeah.
But you know, Kitty's like, he's like flighty, so like you know, he'll move around for whatever.
Yeah.
I felt like if I jarred him, he would just like get up and start pooping everywhere.
Oh, I see. That's smart. I do it more as a courtesy thing where it's not that I'm worried he's gonna shit everywhere. I just like walk in there, and if he's doing it, I'm like, I'll leave you alone for a minute. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I expect the same from you.
For those of you guys who don't know the lore of Kitty, he's this cat that I have. I've had him for a long time. I found him. Me and my ex girlfriend, whom I love dearly. we were at a local festival in Roselle, and this cat started following us for miles after the fest was over, back to our car, like walking back to my car, like 2 miles. He kept doing this kitty thing where he would drop in front of us and like be like asking for pets. Mm-hmm. Eventually we got to my car and he was still following us. And that's the day I adopted him. My mom took him to the vet. His name is Alejandro, technically, but he goes by Kitty. And yes, he was named after the Lady Gaga song.
I love that so much.
But I wanted to call my ex-girlfriend, whom I love dearly, and just tell her what that day was like for me.
Yeah.
And see how if she felt that energy as well. There's only so much rejection a man can take in one day.
Hey, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I just want to point out, I like this new word you're using.
Which one?
Lore.
The lore? Yeah, the lore of the... That's what... I was on the phone the other day, and so she was like, what's with you and lore?
This is the past 2 days. It's like, it's really funny.
Yeah, you gotta get with the lore, dude.
Yeah. Can I read my space fact?
Yes.
I know I gotta go back to my room. You like to keep me in there.
Yeah. I gotta turn the AC down.
I come out on Saturdays only.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this yet, right?
No.
Okay. Hey, this is gonna be a cool segment of the pod. Can you give me a space fact, Blake's space facts?
Oh, sorry. Let me give you something beautiful.
Yeah, give me something beautiful. The moon is 1/400th the size of the sun, but also 1/400th the distance from Earth, which results in the moon and the sun being the same size in the sky, a coincidence not shared by any other known planet-moon combination. Isn't that crazy?
The moon is 1/400th the size of the sun. Mm-hmm. So the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon. Mm-hmm. In terms of distance, the sun is 400 times farther away
than the Earth.
Oh.
So like since the moon is in between the two.
Yeah. Damn, so the sun is far as hell, huh?
But the sun is far and it is big as
it's huge.
Fuck, dude.
It's huge.
Neil.fun, dude. Check that out.
That's pretty cool.
How big it is. Yeah. It's just nuts because no other planet shares this. And I guess that's why we're able to have eclipses happen. Like full eclipse because
of the size. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool symmetry going on right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're the third planet from the sun, but we got this moon.
Yeah.
We got this little moon that is just sized enough that when it goes in front of the sun, it blocks it almost perfectly.
It's kind of incredible. I read that before bed and I was like, here come the dreams.
Think about that, because if the moon was smaller, like half the size it is, and it did an eclipse, it would just be not as cool.
Yeah, it'd just be like, well, the moon's...
Like, well, I still get this. I'm still seeing the sun, baby.
It'd just be, we're not seeing the moon today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
I just had to share that.
It's a good fact.
Yeah, cue the Modest Mouse song, Third Planet.
Cue Brendan Fraser, or fucking Kelsey Grammer, Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Kelsey Grammer. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No.
Kelsey Grammer's in Frasier.
Kelsey Grammer is in Frasier?
He is Frasier.
Is Brendan Fraser in Third Rock from the Sun?
I don't think so.
Who's in Third Rock from the Sun?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt and the guy that talks like this.
John Lithgow.
Yep, that dude.
That being said, another great motherfucking pod is in the books. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry for my language. Another great pod is in the books. Welcome to the right side of history. Welcome to the anti-cult. Welcome to the commune. We love that you're here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, as Jay-Z said. Great news, exciting news. All the music from every episode of this podcast is on Patreon now.
Ooh.
You can go check it out. You can go listen to such hits like Mary Jane, Lazy Train, We Come in Peace.
Oh.
All the hits. We got...
A Human's Touch.
A Human's Touch is on there.
What's the Bossa Nova one called again?
Stay With Me.
Stay With Me.
The songs that we did for this pod. By the way, that was a house music influenced song from @MelC Holmes. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
All the music is up. The music fucking slaps. There may be bonus episode on the Patreon, which is just... I'm going to call it HNEW Raw. Similar to Blacked Raw. where we're just going to talk. It's going to be unedited, unfiltered, real up close and personal.
I like to get close.
Where we're just going to take all the unanswered polls, all the unanswered submissions, and just discuss them. So welcome to HNEW Raw, baby. This is for the real fans who need it down and dirty. Come get it raw.
Come get it raw. Sun God Raw.
Sun God Raw. You want to give us a goodbye?
Goodbye.
Me time, you time, us time. Work time, playtime, downtime, uptime, daytime, nighttime, bedtime, part-time, full-time, nap time, coffee time, quiet time, study time, party time, crunch time, big time, small time, good time, all time, snack time, yo time. It's your time. Choose how you spend it. At Trident Technical College, our class schedule just got more flexible to fit your real-life schedule. Enroll now at tridentech.edu.